All right, well, hello, Sting fans, and welcome once again here to the Progressive Auto Sales Arena here for some more exciting OHL hockey. And as always, I'm here to talk to you. I'm David Burrows here, live from the concourse here tonight as the Sarnia Sting get ready to take on the Windsor Spitfires. And it's been, hey, how are you? I love it when people walk by and say hello. It's cool. It shows the excitement that they're here, they're getting to their seats, they're ready for some OHL hockey. And of course, this being game day against the Windsor Spitfires. This is a team that, with the Sarnia Sting, fairly close in the standings. We'll get to that in a little bit. But first, we want to get into talking about our sponsors. We want to say thank you to our sponsors, Hughes Intelligence Canada, who's been supporting us for several years here at the Sarnia Sting and also on the show. And also to Tourism Sarnia Lambton. Welcome to Tourism Sarnia Lambton for being a part of supporting us here, also on the show. And of course, our friends at Joe's Discount Tires, and also Huron Signs SWO, a part of AG Event Graphics group of companies. And we want to give you a bit of a starting lineup projection here. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. There's what you're looking at tonight. Taking a look there, seeing Sarnia Sting lineup prediction of Nolan DeGursey, Theo Hill, Braden Guy, and then Ashton Reeser, Ryan Mast, and Ben Gaudreau starting in the lineup here tonight. And we want to talk a little bit about Ben Gaudreau. He's certainly been standing on his head, so to speak, for the Sarnia Sting. And of course, last week, an unfortunate loss to the Sioux Greyhounds. My friend Danny Cochamilio was here, of course, enjoying that. But a 2-0 loss, but to the number one team in their division, and the Sarnia Sting played very hard, and Ben Gaudreau, again, dancing on his head, so to speak. And the question was asked, can that be frustrating and disappointing at times? And Brad Staubitz talked to us post-game after the loss to the Sioux. We're going to take a look at that here in just a moment coming up. We'll take a look at that right now. Have we got it ready? Okay, we'll talk, and then we'll be back.
It was kind of too bad for Benny. He played, stood on his head literally. Again, today, you guys deserved a better fate, I think, than what the scoreboard showed.
I think, sure. There we go. Benny played a fantastic game. I mean, he's a horse back there for us, and some of those saves are just the athleticism you see in him, the type of player he is. It's incredible, and that feeds energy into our guys. So, yeah, a better outcome for him, definitely. But for him to be frustrated about it, no. He did his job, and he should be proud when he's playing like that. That tilts the ice in our favor, and the guys feel that from him and the competitiveness in him. So it brings a lot to our team, even games that don't go our way. It's something positive you're taking from it, because you're sitting there saying, we got a goalie that's literally laying it on the line in all situations to give us a chance to win games and keep collecting points.
All right, once again, Brad Staubitz joining us there post-game after the loss to the Sioux, and he's absolutely right. There should be no disappointment there. Ben Gaudreau played a fantastic game, as he has been all season so far. Done very, very well for the Sarnia Sting. Now, we talked a few moments ago before that. Let's take a look at the standings. Sault Ste. Marie, first place. This is just in the West Division, of course. Flint, they're in second place, and Saginaw coming in at third. We'll be talking about what's happening with Saginaw in just a moment. And here you see Windsor and Sarnia fairly close here in the point standings. So one would typically, I think, expect to see a fairly close game here tonight, but we've seen these close standings happen before, and then the pendulum swings in the other direction. It's like, what just happened there? And even honestly, against the Sarnia Sting playing against the Sioux Greyhounds, one would have expected maybe a higher score for the Sault Ste. Marie against the Sarnia Sting as being the first place team in the division. And the Sarnia Sting, I thought, played very, very well. Obviously a loss, but they were really strong out there. They knew they had to tighten their skates up, so to speak, and pull the socks up and play really hard. And play hard they did, unfortunately coming short at a loss of 2-0. But right here now, hey Dave, now a loss, Windsor and Sarnia getting ready to come out here and play. And we see Saginaw there in third place. You know, you look over the years, the past years, pre-pandemic, of course, and you see these teams like we've seen Flint way down at the bottom, and then we've seen Saginaw down below, and now these teams are all changing around. And speaking of changes, of course, we're a little bit sad around here But we want to say thank you to Justin O'Donnell. Justin O'Donnell recently announced that he was traded to the Saginaw Spirit. Of course, Justin O'Donnell playing, or OD as they like to call him, playing for the Sarnia Sting for just a little over 2 years, and he certainly became part of the family here at the Sarnia Sting. So bittersweet as always when trades are made. But Justin, we do thank you for your participation with the Sarnia Sting, and certainly wish you well with the Saginaw Spirit. It'll be interesting to see when they play Saginaw again coming up this season. All right. So, of course, as always, we're also going to have the post-game press conference coming up after tonight's game. We'll be live in the restaurant, and if you're here at the game watching, you're invited to come in and come up and see me. Maybe tell me what kind of questions you'd like to see asked, and maybe give us your comments live when we're on the Sarnia Sting fan page on Facebook, and of course on the show with David Burrows, a part of the Video Show Network here as well. So thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back here. I don't know if Jay Peckham's here or not. You never know. If not, you'll just be putting up with me here tonight as once again the Sarnia Sting, home to the Windsor Spitfires. We'll keep the results coming to you. Follow me along on Twitter for updates as well. As always, I'm David Burrows. Thanks for watching. As my friend Jay Peckham would say, go Sting go. He'd say it better than that. Go Sting go. All right, we'll talk to you soon.